In this episode, we're going to be looking at confirmation. Catholics consider confirmation to be one of 7 sacraments, the second sacrament of initiation. Most Catholics receive confirmation when they're older, typically when they reach adolescence. This is often believed to be an age when they can understand the demands of the Christian faith and can choose to make the commitment for themselves. The timing of receiving the sacrament can vary though. Some dioceses believe that children should be confirmed before they first receive communion, and so are confirmed at an earlier age. The Catechism of the Catholic Church says that 7 is the age of discretion, or the age at which children can understand the implications of the decisions they make. It's an opportunity for a baptised Catholic to renew the commitments made on their behalf at baptism. Those being confirmed reject evil and profess their belief in God and the Christian faith. They believe they receive a special grace or gifts from the Holy Spirit to help them live good Christian lives. These gifts include wisdom and courage, as was shown by the apostles at Pentecost when they also received the Holy Spirit. So when do Catholics typically receive confirmation? That's when they reach adolescence. And what are some of the possible timings for a Catholic to receive confirmation? So some dioceses believe that a child should be confirmed before they receive what for the first time? That's communion. But most Catholics receive confirmation when they reach this stage of their lives, which is adolescence. The confirmation ceremony is usually conducted by a bishop, but he can designate the role to a priest. The process of confirmation has 3 main stages. The person being confirmed renews the vows made on their behalf at baptism. The bishop spreads his hand and prays for the Holy Spirit to come down on those who are being confirmed. And each one is then anointed on the forehead with the oil of chrism as a sign of the strength they are being given to live up to their commitment. So what are the key features of the confirmation ceremony? It's usually conducted by a bishop. A person renews vows made on their behalf at their baptism. The bishop spreads his hand and prays for the Holy Spirit to come down on those who are being anointed, and each one is then anointed on the forehead with the oil of chrism. And who is the confirmation ceremony usually conducted by? That's a bishop. And Catholics believe they receive a special grace or gifts from the Holy Spirit to help them live good Christian lives when they receive confirmation. These gifts include wisdom and courage, as was shown by the apostles at Pentecost when they also received the Holy Spirit. And can we go over one more time what the key features of the confirmation ceremony are? The bishop spreads his hand and prays for the Holy Spirit to come down on those being confirmed. It's usually conducted by a bishop. Those being confirmed are anointed on the forehead with the oil of chrism, and the person renews the vows made on their behalf at baptism. That's all you need to know about confirmation.